Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Numismatic World. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare and high-value coins. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious about the treasures hiding in your piggy bank, this video is for you. We'll explore some of the most sought-after coins, their histories, and what makes them so valuable. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started on this exciting journey through time and currency. The 1999 Pennsylvania silver $quarter coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a miniature time capsule that honors Pennsylvania's role in shaping the United States. Let's uncover its fascinating story in full detail. To understand the significance of the Pennsylvania quarter, we must first look at the larger program it belongs to, the 50-state quarters program. This program, launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, was a decade-long initiative designed to honor each of the 50 states in the order they joined the Union. Pennsylvania, being the second state to ratify the Constitution on December 12, 1787, naturally became the second coin issued in this groundbreaking series. Released on March 8, 1999, this quarter quickly captured the attention of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The 50-state quarters program was a cultural phenomenon. It wasn't just about producing coins, it was about telling stories. Each quarter was an opportunity to highlight the unique history, culture, and identity of a state. For Pennsylvania, this meant celebrating its central role in the founding of the United States. Often referred to as the Keystone State, Pennsylvania was instrumental in binding the original colonies together during the Revolutionary War and early years of the Republic. Let's now examine the coin's design, starting with the reverse, or tails, side. This is where Pennsylvania's identity truly shines. The centerpiece of the design is the Commonwealth statue, a bronze sculpture that sits atop the dome of the Pennsylvania State Capitol in Harrisburg. Designed by Roland Hinton Perry in 1905, the statue symbolizes virtue and is depicted on the coin holding a ribbon staff in one hand and an open palm in the other. This imagery conveys ideas of justice, liberty, and independence, values deeply ingrained in Pennsylvania's history. Behind the statue is the outline of the state itself, symbolizing Pennsylvania's geographic presence and its unique contribution to the nation. Superimposed over the state outline is a keystone, a nod to Pennsylvania's nickname, the Keystone State. This nickname reflects the state's pivotal role in holding the original 13 colonies together, much like a keystone holds an arch intact. Encircling the design are several inscriptions. The name Pennsylvania is prominently displayed at the top, along with the year 1787, marking the state's ratification of the Constitution. Below the design, the motto, virtue, liberty, independence, captures Pennsylvania's core principles, while the Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, ties the coin to the larger story of American unity. This stunning reverse design was crafted by John Mercanti, who would later become the 12th chief engraver of the United States Mint. His work on the Pennsylvania quarter showcases his talent for blending historical symbolism with artistic elegance. Turning the coin over to the obverse, or heads, side, we find the familiar profile of George Washington. This portrait, originally created by sculptor John Flanagan in 1932, has graced the Washington quarter for decades. For the state quarters program, minor modifications were made to the portrait to create more space for the state-specific designs on the reverse. Surrounding Washington are the inscriptions, United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and $quarter, reaffirming the coin's status as both a piece of art and a unit of currency. Now, let's dive into the coin's composition. The Pennsylvania quarter, like most coins in the state quarters program, was minted in two main varieties. The coins struck for general circulation feature a copper-nickel-clad composition. These coins have a core of pure copper sandwiched between outer layers of a copper-nickel alloy, giving them durability and a silvery appearance. However, the story doesn't end there. For collectors, the U.S. Mint produced proof versions of these quarters, including a special 90% silver-proof edition. These silver-proof coins were struck at the San Francisco Mint and are easily distinguishable by their mirror-like finish and sharp details. With a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper, these coins hark back to a time when U.S. coinage routinely contained precious metals. Silver-proof quarters are not just visually stunning, they also carry intrinsic value due to their silver content. Weighing 6.25 grams, these coins contain 0.1808 troy ounces of pure silver, making them a prized addition to any collection. The silver version of the Pennsylvania quarter appeals to both numismatists and investors, blending artistic beauty with tangible value. The meticulous production process for proof coins involves striking each blank multiple times with specially prepared dies. This results in a frosted design that contrasts beautifully with the coin's polished, reflective background. As a result, every detail of the Pennsylvania quarter's design, from the Commonwealth statue to the keystone, comes to life in stunning clarity. In conclusion, the 1999 Pennsylvania silver quarter dollar is a masterpiece of modern U.S. coinage. Its design pays homage to Pennsylvania's history and values, its composition bridges the past and present of American minting, and its place in the 50-state quarters program ensures its legacy for generations to come. First and foremost, the defining feature that sets this coin apart is an extraordinary minting error. Known as a doubled die, this error occurs during the production of the die itself, the tool used to strike the coin. During the hubbing process, when the die is engraved with the coin's design, a misalignment can create a slightly doubled impression of certain design elements. On the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter, this doubling is prominently visible in the inscriptions Virtue, Liberty, Independence, and E Pluribus Unum. If you look closely, you'll see a shadow-like doubling effect that makes these letters appear as though they've been struck twice. This type of minting error is exceedingly rare. Quality control at the U.S. Mint is rigorous, and most flawed dies are detected and corrected before they are ever used to strike coins. For a double die error to not only escape detection but also make its way into circulation is a highly unusual event. Coins with such significant errors are already scarce, but for one to be preserved in such exceptional condition is even rarer. Condition is the second critical factor contributing to this coin's rarity. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the absolute pinnacle of perfection. This particular Pennsylvania quarter achieved an astonishing grade of MS 69. To put this into perspective, coins freshly minted for circulation typically grade between MS 60 and MS 67. Even coins struck as collector proofs, which receive extra care during production, rarely achieve grades higher than MS 68. An MS 69 grade is nearly unheard of for a coin intended for general circulation, making this an extraordinary example. Why is such a high grade so significant? Coins in circulation inevitably suffer from contact marks, abrasions, or other imperfections caused by handling and transportation. Even coins struck and immediately stored in mint sets can show minor flaws. For this Pennsylvania quarter to emerge in near-perfect condition, despite being minted over 2 decades ago, is nothing short of miraculous. It's a testament to the meticulous care with which it was preserved. Provenance, or the history of a coin's ownership, also plays a significant role in its rarity. This particular quarter came from a private collection, where it was carefully stored and safeguarded for years. Its impeccable preservation ensured that it remained untouched by the wear and tear of circulation. A well-documented provenance not only adds to a coin's historical appeal but also bolsters its authenticity and value. Collectors prize coins with a traceable history, as it provides insight into their journey and ensures their place among the rarest specimens. Another aspect that amplifies the coin's rarity is its connection to the 50-state quarters program. This program was one of the most successful initiatives in U.S. Mint history, designed to commemorate each state's unique heritage and culture. The Pennsylvania quarter, with its depiction of the Commonwealth statue, the state outline, and the keystone symbol, was the second coin issued in the series. The state quarters program captured the imagination of millions of Americans, sparking a renewed interest in coin collecting. While many Pennsylvania quarters were minted and circulated, finding one with such a rare error and in such pristine condition elevates it to an entirely different level. Lastly, rarity is about numbers. While millions of Pennsylvania quarters were struck, only a minuscule fraction of them exhibit this double die error. Among those, an even smaller number have survived in such high grades. Rarity is a combination of supply and demand, and when you're dealing with a coin that exists in perhaps only a handful of near-perfect examples, demand skyrockets. So, what makes this coin so rare? It's a perfect storm of factors: the unusual and highly sought-after doubling error, the nearly flawless MS-69 grade, its impeccable provenance, and its place in the historic 50-state quarters program. Each of these factors on its own would make a coin special, but together, they create a masterpiece of numismatic rarity. But the story doesn't end there. The true measure of this coin's rarity is reflected in its incredible value. At a recent auction, this Pennsylvania quarter shattered records, selling for an astounding $9 million. That's right, a quarter, worth just 25 cents when it was minted, has now become one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. So, the next time you come across a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter, take a closer look. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If this story amazed you, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore our other videos where we reveal more hidden treasures and stories from the fascinating world of collectible coins. Who knows, maybe there's $1 million find waiting for you in your own collection.